Good game.
Right. I think there were enough because of the certain improvements in folks over here, because the skill level got better actually, which is why the games are more fun and interesting now. It's not like one sided. I think that people felt overall that you actually had 3 to 4 windows of opportunity where I thought you could have just won it. But I think Shoaib's point is valid that if you're gonna make the call and you're gonna do it, then everybody does it. And if then people are silent, then whoever is taking the initiative, then everybody just kind of follow whatever the guy who's taking the initiative is. I think that's a good rule of thumb. Let's stick with that then. Did you guys want to play this map, or you wanted to go to an older map?
I don't care.
map,
Whatever.
Any map the same size, it's fine.
Say that again.
Any
Any
map the
map with the
same
same
size.
size
Okay.
played, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see.
Them Lithuanians though.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys had nice saves though.
Well, you were able to get some gold too, so that helps.
Damn straight I got my relics.
Alright, I need water.
But how many times has the Lithuanian player actually gotten relics and not made pallies? I think it's like 2 out of 3.
You mean the time when we were making champions?
No, Munsif did it once.
No,
I
he
think
did it.
fa-
He started building.
No,
champions
he
then.
built champions, but somebody else got Lithuanians and wasn't making paladins either. I know Vassal one time he got Lithuanians and he tried. He just didn't build that many. But them Lithuanian paladins, man, they did some work.
How many lyrics did you collect?
For the most part, you guys are fighting 3. Fighting Midnight 3. So they weren't even max power yet.
Hmm.
Because max is 4.
Oh, there is a max? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
max of
for
4.
them. For
Max
them.
of what, relics?
As it,
No,
just
so for
for
the cavalry power up bonus for the Lithuanians,
So
they have a max of 4. I mean, so
Otherwise
you
it
can
gets
collect
too
you
overpowered.
can you can collect a 5th relic and a 6th relic, but it's not going to power up cavalry anymore.
I'd say.
Man, that's lame.
Nah, bro, they actually had it at 5 in the original
Yeah,
when
it
the
was-
game
it was
came
really
out.
bad.
And they also had it so it would affect light cavalry, the Hussar line. Yeah, that shit was broken.
Gosh.
That shit was broken.
So you gotta give me a second. I gotta look at the map that you guys should play. There was a good map that you guys thought was pretty good. 1 second. By the way, how did you guys like the pace of the game?
That was good.
Pace was good. Okay. Okay.
It was a pretty active game for the whole time. It was pretty good.
A bit long, but there was always something to do instead of just turtling,
Right.
wait for your economy to build up again.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not picking a map where you kind of get bogged down too much. So just give me a second. That's why I wanted to take a look at the map just to make sure that pace doesn't change too much. 1 second, just cycling through. I wish there was a way, in the UI, like how for the regular maps you can tell the map, like what the map is. Like there's a preview button or some shit.
No.
It's like annoying that that they don't tell you, and then you have to like literally open up each one to see what the heck it is. Low key, it's a little annoying though.
Hey,
Okay.
quick question: when do we want to put the Civ pick thing back? When we were like West Europe, East Europe, and all that stuff.
When we start collecting them fast.
He said when you start picking them fast.
Oh shit!
We're taking too long to
Yeah.
pick them, man.
The African has spoken like
Well,
the African spoke as if he picked it up in 30 seconds.
last time.
Probably
last
have
time
to also read.
I think last time we did that,
new
it took us
Civ
10
into that
minutes. to
kind
do
of
that, so.
schema as well.
Say that again.
I think you'd probably have to rearrange the new civs into the kind of.
So when I looked at it, you could put 2 in East Europe and 2 in West Asia.
It's not the
So-
same without. It's not the same without the market, man. The gold mines.
Shoaib's all about the gold, but he's like, man, I need the gold,
It's been-
man.
Since we've had one of those games, like the zigzag or something.
Uh huh.
Match and yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, but y'all habits are so shit that I can't do it.
Well, they were
That's
shit.
the-
Aren't they better?
They've been getting better, but I'm afraid that if I unleash like a little bit, that's why. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, I've been slowly adding resources in small amounts. That's the whole point, to see how the hell you guys manage it. And so far, I am not impressed.
Yeah, very well then.
It was kind of like shit. But by the way, in games like this, I know like the Rams or when you build like gold units, even they matter so much to even you guys, or they've started to matter to you guys. Hopefully, you're not just losing them left and right. Unless someone's making like swordsmen or infantry and just throwing them to die. Hopefully, that's not the case.
All I know is a lot of onagers died in that last game.
On both sides too.
Vassal, did
charged-
you make any
I got-
onager?
I got a
I
couple
didn't make
blue.
any. I didn't make
couple
any
blues.
no, Horror made a couple only.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
I
thing is
sniped
that
them a couple.
the kill to death ratio on those suckers was worth it. It literally stopped your whole army, honestly. I pancaked everything.
Yeah, I was pointing it out, and it's like, we have hussars just right like a beeline away.
Yeah, it's just that the hussars have to go around, like around. That's why I like what Shoaib was doing with his, with the cut, where he was like going straight for the mid side. Like that was really good. Okay, so I found this map. It's smaller map, finally. Some of the others weren't. Okay, so here we go. All right, game is. Quickly change the scenario.
Is this a new map or an older map?
Old.
Okay.
The new map was just the one you played already. So I just wanted you guys to get a taste of it. We can go to an old one, and then you guys can figure out which one do you guys want to play again, or which one, or maybe I don't know, whatever. At least you guys can decide that.
COVID map. What?
Saying unable to join game. What the hell?
Yeah, same with me.
Unknown error. It's weird.
Huh?
First time I saw.
Picture
First time I
of,
saw this message.
Yeah, all the time.
Unable
First
to
time that
unable to join game. Error. Unknown error. Okay. Let me click on someone's invite. See if that works.
Strange. Is that for everybody?
Oh, was the game up again? Sorry.
It worked
Yeah.
through the invite. Yeah, or it worked through the Steam invite that someone sent. at
Really?
least.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't think it refreshes that you took out the AI.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Because by the way, just so you know, when I make the map, unlike previous times when I choose the scenario, everything turns into like it fills every non-filled lobby area with AI,
AI.
and I have to manually remove it. But maybe like Shoaib, Salman is saying that maybe like it doesn't refresh it, so they haven't figured out to just tell you lobby is full or some other shit instead of saying like unknown error.
So what are we doing with the teams?
I think we're keeping it because it was a pretty fun game,
Okay.
and I find okay. I find the power pretty much okay. They had 3 or 4 opportunities to win, and that's good. If they didn't, I would reckon changing that. By the way, just so you all know, the Munsif's rise has really helped the game become
Yeah.
much more better
sure.
actually. So kudos to you, Munsif, and in this time, Sharky, good job with the farms and stuff. So you definitely had some presence in there.
We would have been crushed if Minsif wasn't. And then same thing with Sharky. I think yeah, everybody did really well. I felt like we were all there. Maybe
Nice.
not together. We kind of did the first when I attacked. It was like me, and then Moonsif, and then Sharky, and it's like 2 against 1 for like a couple rounds. It was bad,
Right.
but
Uh,
yeah.
All right. So switch up and choose the teams, and let's go.
It's the same colors, I guess, or
I think everything's the same. I don't remember now if the
the orange and white should.
the
There's-
orange white.
Switch around.
Alright. Butt butchers? Or wait, we're ready on colors?
What was that room that got deleted? The butt room or the
The butt
Trump?
room.
Oh, the other one.
It said butt or death or butt for death or
No, the butt of death or something like that.
Butt of
Something like
Death.
that. Yeah.
All right, let's start.
Oh, we have 2 butt munchers.
We sure do.
Wait, what was it? Butt munchers, butt hurt, butt bangers.
butt of death, I think.
No. What did we have before?
Butt lovers.
Butt lovers. That's it.
All right, everyone ready? Salman, you stopped and started recording, or
Yeah. I started recording. What was it? 20 minutes ago. 12 minutes ago.
pass with choose the team? It was a newer map, so they were slower. On a familiar map, they may be faster.
Yeah.
Get ready for an early hit now.
Lovely.
If you scout right and don't lose your scouts, you should be able to see that before it materializes.
Now, how about the Persian crossbows, Vassal?
Yeah, I thought they were very helpful to have, dude. I thought they were a difference maker early game for sure.
Yeah, for
think it-
sure.
Staved off quite a few of the um, pike
Pikes and stuff.
rushes.
Yeah, 'cause they were very heavy on pikes.
Yeah, so another consideration is that the crossbow shoots twice as fast as that
Have
skirm.
you confirmed how the teams are arranged?
The colors?
Yeah, the colors. Whether how
I
they're
don't
arranged.
know.
I can't remember. I think maybe orange and then gray. I think.
Orange and then gray. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell them that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really noticed the Persian crossbows. That's part of the
early,
issue, right?
Yeah.
Nobody really pays kind of attention to the I guess the units that are out there. Which is why when the Genitors showed up and they kind of laid havoc, people didn't know what to do, you know.
It was actually kind of funny when Logan tried to counter my paladins with
Yes.
halberdiers. He didn't have enough,
Yes.
so I just turned on his halberdiers and killed them all. And he had no idea what to do. It was pretty funny.
So that's the Zerg effect he promotes so much. You know, it doesn't matter what the counter is.
Well, no,
Just
so it was also the
overpower.
fact that a paladin 1-on-1 versus a halberdier will win. Ooh, Huns and Malay. Sharky got Goths, shows Magyars, Logan's Portuguese, and Munsif's Turks. Okay, well at least I don't have to build houses.
Yeah, I think they're the ones you need to worry about the early rush. All right, let's do it.
Shit, we should have made you go yellow. Or whatever.
Timo. Zachar.
First scout is out and away. Second scout out and away.
Timo. Барилгачин. Бэлэн барилгачин. Амар минь дүү.
I'm just working on my stables right now.
Well, I have 3 scouts out and about, prowling around.
How that early harass is going to be just the thing.
You got Munsif here. He only has spearmen.
All right, working on my scouts.
Make sure that's. We're gonna have to cover this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Бэлэн барилгачин. Timo. Барилгачин.
Managed to pick off one of Sharky's vills.
Nice.
That's all I've been able to damage so far.
Logan's scouting.
Munsif's Vittoria is open right now.
I definitely recommend we lay some ruin while we still have the Huns advantage.
He's building a house. And Munsif's early TC is right there, by the way. Managed to pick up another one of Munsif's vills.
Nice, nice.
Got 2 vills.
Perfect. That's the early game advantage we really need.
Yeah, but I'm spending a lot of food on these hussars.
Амар минь дүү. Барилгачин. Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин. Амар минь дүү. Барилгачин.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Building a second TC here. I have a lot of halberdiers out and about. Shoaib starting to build skirms.
захир тийм үү барилгачин
Gonna try to pick off another one of Munster's vills. Got him.
Awesome. It's great news.
Shoaib coming heavy right here.
I see it.
I'm gonna see if I can pick up the vills.
Yep, yep.
Got the vills, got the vills!
Nice.
There is like freaking. There are dudes everywhere, man.
Alright, my second TC is up. I've established here.
Okay, I'm killing a lot of Munsif's villagers right here.
Nice, nice, nice.
Munsif lost all of his forward farmers. Getting Sharky's forward villagers.
I'm throwing down some military presence right around this area.
Logan's building here. Sharky jumped into Munsif's TC.
захир
Building some farms.
барилгачин
Тийм үү? Барилгачин.
бэлэн байна барилгачин
I'm gonna pick off another one of Munsif's villagers. More scouts are out. Logan's gotten really heavy presence there. Moving forward right here.
Logan
I don't have any skirmishers for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
барилгачин
Shark, you got a TC up here.
Yeah, they're all coordinating in this area, bro.
I mean, of course they are.
амар миндүү барилгачин 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 барилгачин
Захир.
захир барилгачин тийм үү барилгачин барилгачин
Бэлэн байна. За.
Sending a villager to build a TC down over here.
There's a dude
Large.
attacking right here.
Large skirmisher and halberdier force. Shoaib's up top. Moving to take out his building villagers.
бэлэн байна мотчин
They're trying to push me here. Vassal.
Alright, throwing up some archery ranges right now. I'm trying to produce right now.
Timo. Barildagchung.
Shoaib's going deep.
Yeah, he wants the Vittoria.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get it with those units.
Timo, barildagchung.
Making some targets to help push the
Logan's building
buildings.
a town center right here, bro. That's pretty cocky.
Yeah, I'll help you clean that up. I'm building skirms and cav right now. Don't have much in the way of barracks. Gonna rectify that right now. Build a couple barracks.
Timo. Barildagchung. Barildagchung. Zachar. Amorlindo. Barildagchung.
We have to somehow interrupt they've got control of mid, bro.
Yeah,
They're getting all the relics.
they're trying to get to the relics, but they're getting the stone, which is a bigger issue right now because they can't get to the relics just yet. But they did get one relic. Yeah, you're right. One Civ's coming in with champions.
Gotta give you some bombard cover.
مندو بردخ
The shark is just trying to go for your Pretoria. Oh,
Alright.
no, I'll take it out. He's going for you.
Fassel, can you get some siege up?
Sure. I'm making onagers now.
Munsif has no idea. This one dude's been wrecking his wood line.
Move your horses.
Queued up a couple rams, Fassel.
Okay.
I have 2 rams in here.
Copy.
The halberdiers are trying to go for your onagers.
See
I
ya.
pulled them off. Gonna screen in the onagers with the light cap. Moving the skirms forward.
Sklars.
What?
Sklars are over here.
Oh. Pushing the rams are coming forward, Fassel.
Copy. What do you need from me?
Just try to cover them. I don't have any halberdiers and my Fatoria is down by the way.
Fuck.
أمر من دولات
Massive push.
تيمو بطايا تيمي أمر من
Yeah, they got something out of your playbook, bro.
Well, surprisingly, no, that was Logan. Okay, I was gonna say Sharky, but building some rams back there.
Don't send the Elise just yet. It's not a big deal.
تيمو بردخشن زخر بردخشن تيمو بردخشن
He's amassing units right here to take your economy out.
Can you build some skirms, Vassal?
Yep, working on it.
Because I have the Huskalars and I have the Rams.
Swordsman. Swordsmen are going somewhere. Purple swordsmen.
أمر من دو
Trying to see where they're at. He sent those swordsmen somewhere to red.
Yeah. Well, the tower's down, so we just need to pressure this.
Okay.
Onager coming forward on the front. The swordsmen are trying to protect the Onager, which he let my halberdiers walk up to anyway, so no biggie.
Cool.
في بصايا فرزخشن فرزخشن أمر من دو
I need to find a way to get some stone.
They've got full control over mid for a while, dude. And we're playing a losing game.
Well, so Siege, it's gonna have to be you, Vassal. I have like one relic, bringing me gold. That's it.
I have no relics.
Move your manager.
Okay.
I'm bringing my one ram forward. They grabbed your onager.
I'm aware.
By some miracle that the ram survived though.
Get your guys off. Get your guys off of this shit.
That's your guys on it.
I know, it's too late now. It's like I can't really do this. Need him to hit the... Wow. So retarded. Finally.
Fishing barzachin.
ساخر
Amor mindu. Barzachin. Timo. Barzachin. Zahir. Barzachin.
بان تيمو بردخشن
Kodum, just an FYI, you have a castle here that you haven't built. So if you need the stone, you can pull it from that.
We're being flanked. We're being flanked.
Yeah, it's alright.
I got horses coming that way. That's all you need there, Fassel. There's anything. Just actually send all your stuff forward. Over there. The light cav alone should clean that up easy.
ساخر تيمو بردخشن أمر مندو بردخشن بردخشن تيمو بردخشن أمر مندو في بطاي في ماء يتا بردخشن
Amor mindu. Chin. Chin. Barzachin.
Forward building some barracks.
Barzachin. Barzachin.
You want to retrieve your guys from here and put them to good use?
Thank you.
Wait, why did they quit?
They don't know how to counter that.
Well, that was an interesting one.
Mia.
Well, you made some good games. You did some good maneuvers, Logan. I like seeing that from you, like quite a bit. But you guys couldn't follow through. I want to hear about it.
Well, Turks, right?
So,
we have.
You guys had the
Agre-
relics.
Agreed. So we have a player that's not familiar with Turks, or regardless, though. No offense, Moonsif, but I didn't see you at all in the battles. Never saw purple. Like regardless of what unit, never.
He struggled early.
He
on,
made a lot of champions.
Yes,
No,
and then
later on.
you called that off.
Go
But
back.
Call
Go
that
back.
out.
Everyone has to go back to the beginning of the game, okay?
And I also
Okay, and you know what you
really
did,
badly
Salman.
hurt Munsif.
And you need what you saw. What you did, Salman. You really
I know.
killed me in the beginning. Literally killed me. So don't expect me to be in the battle. And I mentioned that I'm gonna be late, and I mentioned I'll be there at least 10 minutes. So.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, guys, did you
And I was
guys know
playing
about that
Turks
though?
too. So
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
I-
I
th-
think
th-
we were
they
all
knew.
feeling
They
that
knew.
kind of
Everybody knew
pressure.
about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he was going to struggle anyway. I mean, that was going to be an issue.
But doesn't. I mean, there's no excuse for to not forward build with us. I mean, we were totally in you guys' side. I mean,
Build with what? With what? I had nothing to build with.
You don't
what?
understand. Like, Logan, I killed at least 15 of his villagers.
Yeah. Like
What is he gonna do? Like he has to make an he had no farms. He had like no woodworkers. What do you expect him to do?
And the problem was that because Salman was Huns, he had more horses than the guy had pikes. So and you know his
I didn't
pikes are
have
really
that
shitty,
neither.
and his pikes were really bad. So he was like really. I mean, there was nothing he could have done. What you guys probably need to do for the Turks guy, generally speaking, is move your pikes to him and tell him to like make more horses, so that he's not really building a barracks first. He should be building a stables first, because his barracks is built like nothing. Like Munsif can't do shit with the barracks. So if you're Turks, do not build the barracks first. Just never do it. Just
No,
build build the stable. Use the horses to give you some protection, and in the meantime, your teammates should be sending you pikes, because you can make skirmishers, but you need the pikes, right? So that was kind of important, but the thing is that Salman was Huns, right? So I mean, the thing is like if you guys did not like pre-plan and be like, oh shit, like the weakest player right now would be Munsif, and send like pikes to him early, there's nothing he can do. So
Well, he
I
also
guess
shafted his base. I mean, you got to tell him to not build his town center so freaking far away. I mean, we all had a problem with it. We were like, why is it so far in
He's
front?
done it multiple times, man.
Like, so that's the other thing. I mean,
Oh.
But
how
but
are we gonna?
it's a risk reward thing, man.
right.
He's securing that ground early, so I mean you can't fault him for that either.
Yeah, but I think as Turks, it's gonna be hard to secure that ground early, right? Unless you have support from your team
Right.
and you communication, right? 'Cause that, basically, that meant he had no food for a long time in the game.
I mean, there's only so much we can
okay.
help, and
Right.
and
Did you
I
guys
think
did you
most-
guys communicate the like where you building the second town
No,
center?
this is
Because
his first.
No, we didn't communicate that. That was his first. And I guess I'm looking at the replay. The other big problem
Okay.
was if you build too many houses for the house wall, you're like 85 pop and you're only using 30 pop, for example, right?
oh
So you
okay.
use too much wood in the houses, and then you also build a town center up front. Yeah, I mean, obviously you had limitations, but those two mistakes just made it worse, like a lot worse, right? Because
It also
were all
another
all outside the house wall too, right? So the initial economy never got set up.
So yeah, there's a little bit of that, but then there's also the fact that Munsif, when you were building that house wall, that's where you kept losing villagers. I was literally like, they would send
No,
two,
I-
pick
I-
two.
I
You'd
know,
send
I sent
two, I'd pick
pikes-
two.
I sent pikes with them. I saw that. And we're playing a game there. I saw the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
Sure.
I
My
know.
pikes were very weak. I sent like 2, 3 pikes, and one horseman, like one hoser, kills all of them, literally, and he's still strong. So it's kind of I don't know. It's
But I guess to balance that out, the other thing I was telling the guys is like if Saman is spending so much energy with the Hussars early on, that means obviously his eco is also getting used in that too, right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
that's the other
yes.
thing I was
That's what our
calling out.
play was. I
And
mean,
that was a good play, right? So like for example, like the left relics I controlled, right? I mean we took out any like I had my second town center there, so we had control on the left side, right? We got the 2 relics. I gave my 2 relics to Munsif. I think unfortunately the other issue was I mean we should have been explicit, but he ended up building a lot of champs with that, unfortunately, which hurt,
Ouch.
right? Like a big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was kind of like doing a pally rush, as you saw, right? With my
Right.
relics.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
have been better off, for example, doing that instead, right? Like in terms of taking out some other buildings.
Well. Technically, he was. Anyway, he didn't know, so that's understandable. But I guess from in the things that he could improve upon, which has nothing to do with Turks anyway, would be that you don't build that many houses, because the wood early is very important. So obviously, Munsa, just kind of keep that in the back of your head. The other stuff, we kind of understand what happened. Do communicate with everybody though. Like everybody should be communicating as to where they're gonna drop their first TC, and if there's a risk reward thing. So just FYI on the risk reward, if you have a civ where you can build pikes, Munsif, and you can hold the ground, it's not necessarily a bad thing to build your TC like that, because you, like Shoaib was making the point, like you can secure it and you don't need anybody's help to secure it, right? The problem is like when you need somebody else's help to secure it, because whatever, it just happens that you were Turks this time, but not the biggest deal. And then the other thing is, because I'm just telling you about Turks, and of course I'm telling Munsif this, but I'm telling everybody else is that because you guys gave him the relics, he could have made the horses, the better horses from the stables, right? Like he could have actually helped you, and then shoved
Well,
them straight in.
when the game started, obviously we did kind of discuss overall the Turks a bit, right? And Huns,
Oh,
right?
okay.
I mean, at least I was kind of already calling it out that Munsif basically, or once you have your eco setup, you're gonna
Right.
be like pumping out primarily hussars, right? Because obviously you have
Correct.
full hussars.
Right.
And I said maybe you can help a little bit with skirms a little bit, but mostly hussars, right? So that
Right.
was the call out. And then of course we knew he was Turks, so kind of like I was collecting the relics with the intent of giving it to him anyways, right? So I
Right,
got two
right.
relics for him on the left side. But obviously then we were not explicit, I guess, what to build with that gold, which we should have been, right? Like whether
Right.
bomber towers or anything else, we should have.
Correct.
Obviously.
Yeah, you should have heard Sharky, man. He was so confident in that because yeah. Remember when he was Turks last? He make those bound towers, man.
And I think
Right.
in the beginning, I think I was calling out who has full
Yeah, those
siege
words from
rams.
last week were like ringing. It's like, yeah, don't waste your gold on anything.
Because the thing with the initial town center is, of course, which we've seen, right? If we're too aggressive with the second one, and if we get pushed back, then you have even you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have any
Right.
solid base of eco to go to, right? That's the other thing too.
It's kind of expected a little bit. I wanna, and Munsif is not a big deal. I mean, now you know, right? You didn't know, now you know. No
well,
big deal.
I got hit like at a good two slaps here.
Well-
Literally two slaps. Like one.
Yeah,
being
and then,
Turk,
you know,
number,
just-
number two.
It was a
thing that-
snowball.
The thing what Salman did in the beginning was
Right.
bad. So
Well, I
True.
want to know too is also having that late of a town center. You're really behind on villagers. You have the least amount of villagers before you even got attacked. So that doesn't help too.
What you
Saman's
call
at 13, Schwib's at 10, I'm at 12, Sharky's at 7, and you're only at 6. You actually caught up somehow.
what you call Logan? I guess the only other comment I would say is that, I mean, you did a really good job, of course, right? Like Faisal was saying, and then a lot of your moves, right? I would have liked if you had maybe communicated that earlier better, like so we could have coordinated. Like I could at least help you out more there, right? To kind of solidify that advantage, right? Which
Sure.
kind of helped. Would have
Man,
helped.
that
Well,
was
honestly,
that
I
was really nice. That was
I
really
really
nice.
didn't
That
think
was
it
a
would
good job on
work.
that.
And then Fassel, that base you had, I thought there was a Fattori behind it. And I was like, what? Why is there no Fattori? And then I realized it's on the other side.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the other thing too
There
is
to fake you
that was
guys out.
that was mostly to relieve pressure off like the mid because I thought we had like
Right.
huge gains there. So I'm like, okay, well, why not like kind of double down in a way? So
Well, that and when I think when Faisal fortified his Victoria, and we were not able to get to it again, I told him let's shift the focus and trying to take out Saman's eco, right? That's left.
Right. And look, I want to talk about what went well too. So it was really nice to see that you guys kind of built that secret area. I want you to pay attention, Shoaib. Did you notice like how you got one side of the map in terms of the resources now?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see what I mean? Like you can do that. So that was a huge improvement from the last game. Of course, it just happened that it was a Civ thing, and once if had a better some other Civ, I'm sure he would have been better. So it's a different thing. But all I'm saying is, so that was really good. The fact that you kind of came in to red, that was even hitting Salman there because I also identified that he was like a cavalry thing. So you kind of came up with the units and kind of came close to him, like to his area. So that was really nice. Making solid gains, building through. To be honest, if you kind of think about it, the roles flip, right? You owned that whole mid, and you were building in the front. So the thing is, when you do that, I think it opens up a lot of advantages in terms of what you can do. You see what I mean? So to me, those were really, really great maneuvers that led to even better maneuvers, which is like Logan, you building that thing on the side. That was awesome because scouting wasn't done right, so that was great. Building bombard cannon guys and then taking Faisal TC out. Again, great stuff. Really nice to see that you guys are doing that. Only thing is, I really hope that you communicate more because maybe your friends can you're like, hey, if I'm gonna do this attack, maybe you guys attack so that while the attacks are happening, I can escape and do my own little thing. That's what Shoaib's saying. Like, hey, at least tell us what you're doing because then we can coordinate. But I liked everyone's play. Actually, this was even good for Munsif because not only did we find out that okay, now he knows what to kind of do with the Turks. But we also found out about the building too many houses. He didn't know that, and maybe he was doing that in the previous game. So actually, now that he knows what regardless of the Turks, he knows. Yeah, there you go. So he knows that. One thing you can do is when you're building your initial houses, you can see how much your population. you can see when you go when you're not housed anymore. You know what I mean? Like you can see the numbers going up for every house that you're making. So it says like 5 of 23, and then 10 of 23. You know what I mean? Like it keeps going up from the houses you're building. So my point is, you'll know, like you'll see when that happens, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. But other than that, I thought everyone did good. I know it doesn't seem like that, but actually everybody did okay. And the fact that Munsaf learned a few things, which is even better. So game's up, by the way. Who's missing?
Oh, I'm still in here.
Okay. I know we got like a voyeur in Logan.
I had to watch that Munsif, the cavalry
So
coming
it's
in.
okay. I mean, it was a Civ thing, just like you guys had that Civ thing
Why
with
did I
the
just create a game?
meso Civs. It's just a Civ thing. Luckily, Fassel